Hi everybody, and welcome to our Rocky Mountain Sew and Tell for April. I am excited to be here with you. Spring is on the way, things are starting to bloom, everything is looking lovely outside. We have some great projects for you today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lynn. I am the manager of our Littleton store, and I'm always happy to be here with you. So let's start with a couple projects from last month. We actually had a snafu and didn't get the samples. So one of them is one that you saw last month, but this is a different version of it, so it's fun. This is the sewing room trinket tray. This is a Spree exclusive. So this is a lovely fabric. It's called New Hue. It's by Benartex. I love the design in the middle. The way this is built is you make it flat in the hoop. So you do the whole thing in the hoop, and then you put the snaps on it, and then you can snap it. So if you're going to a retreat or doing something special, you can take this as a flat tray. It's easy to pack that way. And then when you get where you're going, you just snap it so you have a little tray that you can use. So this, as I said, is a Spree exclusive. And what that means is if you have OESD's Spree membership, which is a 1-year membership, it gets you every design that they come out with every month. If you have the membership, you get this design with the Spree membership. If you don't have Spree, you can get many of the designs except the Spree exclusive. So Spree exclusive is a good reason to have the Spree Club membership. So that is one way that you can get the designs, is to have the Spree Club membership. Another way you can get them is if you go to the store. We have a program called Designs on Demand. So you come into the store, you bring your stick with you. We can download the designs directly onto your stick from OESD. So you would come into the store and walk out with the designs ready to stitch on your stick. If you don't have a stick, we can also download them to an OESD account, and then that makes it easy as well. Or if you're not in the neighborhood, it's too hard to get into the store, you can go to our website. On the far left, I think it is, there's a tab that says products. You click on that, there's a drop-down menu, and on there is embroidery. And that will take you directly to a landing page that will take you right to the OESD website. So you can order designs that way. So there are 3 ways that you can get the designs: through our website, at the store, or if you have the Spree membership. So this is the Spree exclusive from March, called the Sewing Room Trinket Tray. And also from March is this great collection. Donna in the Aurora store made these for us. These are called Flourishing lace earrings. So this is a collection of freestanding lace that you would make into earrings. So she made us, I think, probably all of them, but they're fun. She made some bright neon ones. She made some more subtle colors, but there's all different shapes. They're very quick and easy to make. This is a beautiful set. It's kind of almost like a feather in 2 colors. These you make in the hoop using water-soluble stabilizer. So you stitch the design on the water-soluble stabilizer, you rinse the stabilizer away, and then you have these freestanding earrings. So this is a great project. Like I said, it's from March. It is 13010. So this particular collection is one that we can get for you as a design on demand, but we could also order the jewel box with the USB in it. So if you are one of those people that really likes the jewel box with the stick in it, then we can order it that way for you at any of the stores. It takes a little bit longer, but we can definitely get it for you that way. So these are Flourishing lace earrings. Thank you, Donna. So for the current month, April, we have some fun projects really heavy on the Tula Pink. So Tula Pink came out with 3 collections this month. She has her Full Moon Forest 2, which is one of her collections. That's embroidery designs. She had some freestanding lace corners, and then she also had some quilting designs. We don't have the quilting design here, but we do have the freestanding lace. That is called Lace Corners by Tula Pink. It is collection 80396, and we have it done a couple different ways. So in Aurora, they made this collection of napkins. So they took the napkin, put the design in the corner. These are great because they have a placement line, so they tell you exactly where to put the napkin. They give you a cutting line, so it tells you exactly where to cut. And then you just stitch the rest of it right on the water-soluble stabilizer so that when you're done, you just wash it away and you're ready to go. So in the collection, there is an owl, there is the bunny, there is a bee, which is really pretty, and then also the squirrel. So there's 4 designs in the collection. They stitched them on the napkins in Aurora. That is done by Donna. And then in Littleton, Jackie got one of our done woven towels, and then opposite the little tag that's on the towel, she put the design on the towel. So this was stitched on the towel, kind of a nice embellishment, a great decoration. This would be pretty quick and easy as a gift for somebody. So these are fun. These are the Lace Corners by Tula Pink. And then the other Tula Pink collection that we have is the Full Moon Forest. And Terry and I both did a project using that collection. Terry did a great garden flag. So she took the bee design, which is large and really pretty. She added the Welcome Friends from her software. And so on this side we have Welcome Friends with the bee. And then on the other side, we have Welcome with the string of flowers. So this is a beautiful collection. These garden flags are great if you haven't seen them before. They come with the rod pocket in it, but then it's flat. So it's open, so you can do embroidery on either side, and then you just stitch it up, and then you've got your garden flag. So this is a great design. I really like the bee. I think it's really lovely. And then I made a purse. I was digging through some patterns. I found this pattern. I thought, well, this is a great palette for embroidery. So this was a piece of denim I had at home. This is kind of a tapestry looking design. It's just a single color. It's fairly large. I actually had to resize it just slightly to get it to fit in my 10 needle. So this is also from that collection, and then on the back of the bag I added the small flower in the corner. So it's a fun way to use it. There's a lot of fun designs on this collection. I know a lot of people are fans of Tula Pink, so this is a great collection if you like Tula. It is 80395, and then the lace corners are 80396. Both of those designs are available in the store as designs on demand, or again, we can order you the jewel box with the USB in it. So if it's something that you really want the design in the jewel box, we can get that for you. And then let's do this. This is large, so this is going to be a little tricky. Nikki made this for us. This is a collection called Cowgirl Vibes by Dominic Very. It is PK80012. This collection is available only as a digital download. So this isn't something we can order the jewel box for you. You have to come into the store and we'll download it onto a stick for you. But what she did is she has this cozy blanket, and on 3 of the corners, she put the cowboy boots, and then in the middle, she put Wild West Cowgirl vibes. So this is just a fun, really cozy blanket. And then in the corner, she put a little, I don't know if this is part of the collection or not, but it's Mia Bella. So it's kind of a label on the quilt. So we have the soft fuzzy with the 4 corners all embroidered and then a design in the middle. So this is Cowgirl Vibes collection PK 80012. And then last, actually let's do, we have 2 events, but they're both full. So never mind. And then the last collection that we have, it's just a single design. It's called Sew What You Want to Grow. It is by Lori Nyan. It's a jumbo design. The nice thing is it's a jumbo design, but it does still fit in an 8x12 hoop. So this collection, or this design, I thought was really pretty. I thought it would be fun for spring. They showed it on a gardening apron. You could put it on a garden flag. I thought a pillow for spring would be nice to have, you know, on the couch looking cute, maybe even on a piece of patio furniture. And then we, 2 weeks ago, we had an event in our store. We had Karen Charles, who's an educator for FOF, in the store, and she used the floating stitches that are built into the machine. I have used them, but you know, you kind of use stuff and then you forget about it. So I thought, well, I'm just going to use that. So I used the floating stitches, which they're great because it looks like there's nothing connecting them, to sew these 2 side panels onto the pillow. So that was my embellishment for this month. Like I said, I'm really trying to get more embellishment in. But this was a great project. I do have to tell you something really funny about this. So this is in my hoop. I have the fabric pinned down, which I do all the time. And I'm sewing and it's done. And I'm trying to get the design out of the hoop. And it was stuck. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get it out of the hoop. Turns out I sewed through the pin with the embroidery, which I've done before. But the way this stitched, it's actually stitched multiple stitches into the pin and I can't get it out. So I debated, am I going to just rip out that piece? And I thought, no, I'm just going to leave it in there as a reminder that be careful when you put pins in your embroidery. So this is fun. This is Sew What You Want to Grow, and it is D90075. So that is all I have for you today. Be sure and stop by one of our 4 locations. We have our store in Colorado Springs, we have our store in Aurora, we have our store in Littleton, and we have our store in Arvada. We would love to see you show off some of the designs that we have, help you get started with embroidery. Stay tuned. Lisa's got some great stuff for you, and I'll see you next month. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us today. If you liked what you saw, please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We post videos every month, and you can check our past playlists for previous So Fun videos. If you do not already have our discount card, make sure you head to one of our stores where you can pick it up. It will get you 20% off all notions at our stores all year long, as well as discounts at other local stores, so check it out.